Our current building is 20,000 square feet, and quite frankly, we're running out of space. In 2015, I started Pelican Engineering, and we focused primarily on designing embedded systems for people who need them. And it really started off primarily oil and gas, because South Louisiana, right? But pretty soon, other people started hearing about us, and we started doing things in the medical industry, consumer products, different things like that. We've grown now to over 40 employees. Our current building is 20,000 square feet, and quite frankly, we're running out of space. So originally in 2015, we were within the Techno building. The owners at Techno are very good friends of mine, and they gave me a leg up to get started. We outgrew that. We had 4 employees, and we found this place. At first, it was gigantic for what we needed. The building has actually been used for a number of things in its history. Originally, it was a machine shop. Then it became a marine supply store. They had boats and things like that in here. And then finally, before we moved in, it was a police supply store. They sold handcuffs and holsters. So the property is 18,000 square feet, but it also includes the lots on both sides, the north side and the south side of the building. We had those lots gravelled. Originally they were just dirt, grass. All in, you can fit about a little over 60 cars now. We've got 3 garage doors to the exterior of the building, primarily for pulling in the big machinery. The electrical power was ready to be terminated. We've terminated a number of new panels for the equipment that we've brought in. We've added air conditioning to the entire building. Originally, only about 2/3 or so was air conditioned. We demolished all that space that had kind of these partitioned walls that didn't really work for anything that we do. Our engineering staff sits in an open office environment, and we installed 3 additional bathrooms. There were 2 bathrooms when we moved in. There's a total of 5 now. We run a compressed air system for the entire building to create a vacuum system, a Venturi system, and we upgraded all that. And there's not a lot of buildings like that out there right now. The building is split up into 4 areas. The open floor engineering space. There's no offices or partitions. It's very collaborative. On the manufacturing side, that's probably the largest area of the building. We run 4 full PCB assembly lines. And then we have, of course, inventory, which isn't probably so much to look at, except, rows and rows of boxes and boxes. Towards the back, we have some of the heavier things where we do some light machine work. We have a pretty decent-sized kitchen, break area. One of the things we do at Pelican is actually stock that kitchen for our employees. Over the last couple of years, say 2.5 to 3 years, we've really exploded in growth. We simply don't have enough space anymore by almost any metric that you look at. In every aspect of the situation, we need a larger facility. It's a great problem, but it's still a problem. What I learned from this move, and what I would pass on to the next person, is don't be scared to buy a place that's a little bit bigger than what you need today, because you're really not buying a place for today. You're buying a place for tomorrow and next year and beyond that, because you probably will need it.